What's going on here, Tribe? This is your boy here, Kateri, and today is going to be another episode of me talking about me embarrassing another family member while go karting. So, Tokyo Drift came out in 2006. Tokyo Drift was one of my favorite movies because obviously I love street racing and I love drifting because I've never really seen it before and I thought it was really cool. And I kind of knew what drifting was because I used to do like midnight club drifting. But this is obviously back when my brother was first born because me and my brother are like 11 and a half years apart. And I was in high school. Yeah, early high school. And long story short, my parents don't like to sit still. They like to travel a lot back in the day. And was I ripped a lot of awards for that. You know, I've been to a lot of amusement parks. There's been summers where every weekend we were never home. That's because my father likes to watch he used to watch the Discovery Channel a lot and he'll find something that we'll go do. So, um I've been to plenty of amusement parks. That's why I have no fear of roller coasters at all. But back to the Tokyo Drift thing and me embarrassing my father. And so Tokyo Drift comes out. I love the movie. I watched that movie so much back in the day. Um, so my father decided that he wanted to go to New Hampshire. And I think that we were doing like some early college visits at the time or something like that. But we went to New Hampshire. He wanted to race me on an oil track because my father thought he was better than me. My father always thinks he's better than me at anything. Man, he needs to give it up. But he decided he wanted to race me on an oil track. So he decides to take me to New Hampshire for an oil track race from New York, just to go oil track racing basically. And God. So we get there, we get to the oil track, he's talking smack, this, that, and the third. I ain't care about all that because I already knew I was gonna win. I've never drifted in my life before, but I already knew I knew what to do. Turn right to go left. Just like in cars, right? But I already knew I had the skill. I've always had to be better than my father in pretty much everything I do because my father does not like to let anything go. But so he starts out in front of me. It's just me and him in this race. And I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, he got it. Like he's holding it down in the front. And I'm just like, man, are you ever gonna mess up? Like ever? Cause I knew it was gonna come. I just had to wait. I had to be patient. Like in the last video. So I'm sitting here behind him, lap after lap after lap. And it's a small track, it's a small oval with it's only two turns and they're both oil turns. So you gotta drift all these turns. So lap after lap, I'm just sitting behind him like, yo, when are you gonna mess up? I even tried to like cut in front of him, like try to do a little sneaky, go out and then come back in, and then come back out right in front of him type thing. That ain't work. So I'm just sitting in the back of him like, yo, when are you gonna mess up? Because I know it's gonna happen. And I'm just sitting there, turn after turn. And you know, in the movie Tokyo Drift, at the end when Sean's racing DK, and DK spins out at the end, last turn, same thing happened to my dad. My dad spins out right in front of me on the last turn, and I drift right around him into the pit, and I won the race. So, whenever you decide to race me, you gotta be about it. I do not like to suck at anything that I do. I have a track record, man. But that's another video of me embarrassing a family member in go-karting. I just remembered this whole entire thing while I was laying in bed. But that's another episode of Heyo Kateri Productions. Remember, like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube. Follow, like, and comment on my social medias. Heyo Kateri Productions. It's another episode, and I'm out. And remember, stay humble.